following is a Rogers Sports presentation.
OHL Prime Time on Rogers Television. I'm your host, Scott Van Slyke, and tonight we're coming to you live from the Brampton Center for Sports and Entertainment, where tonight the Brampton Battalion will play host to their Western Conference rivals, the London Knights. These two teams are certainly no strangers to one another, as they met last Friday night at London's Ice House, where the Knights were able to pull off a thrilling 5-4 last-minute victory. The game also featured two of the brightest young stars in the OHL, as Brampton native Rick Nash, a 16-year-old forward with the Knights, tallied 4 points in the game, including the game winner past the Battalion sensation goalie, Brad Topping.
Thanks, Scott. Hi again, everybody. Hammer, welcome up in the booth once again. You know, it's nice to see on OHL Primetime Brian Finley between the pipes for the Battalion.
Yeah, here on OHL Primetime in Brampton, it's going to be our first look at the superstar netminer, of course, acquired from the Barrie Colts at the trade deadline. And he's been solid between the pipes so far for the Battalion. It'll be interesting to see if he can lift them to victory over the Knights tonight here in Brampton, much different than he did a week ago in London.
5 seconds into this first period of hockey, the Knights throw 5 fresh bodies over the boards. Deep inside the Battalion end, first shot, Finley kicks the second one away. Turner fans on the shot, and here comes Chris Rowan back to pick it up inside his own zone. Through the middle is McSwain to Hobble. Back for McSwain, and he thinks Chris Rowan! Battalion jump out to a quick 1-0 lead.
Excellent action at both ends of the ice there. Brian Finley steps up huge in the early seconds of this game. And then the Brampton Battalion able to turn it around, take it up to the other end of the ice, and beat Aaron Molnar, who's appeared in all 59 games so far this year for the London Knights. And Chris Rowan was the guy who started all that, moving up the left side, moving the puck quickly through the neutral zone.
Outlet pass, Hobble with a burst of speed to the outside. Lucas Hobble short side. Van Loosen centers it out in front, backhand pass. Molnar gets a piece of that, and it goes just wide, and London clears the zone, relieving the pressure. Maleko with the puck. Stops, tries to turn around, gets tied up by Stathopoulos. Centering pass out in front, backhand, they score! Short-handed goal for the Knights. Coming off the stick of Brampton native Rick Nash.
I was just about to say, as the London Knights cleared the puck out of the zone, interesting to see rookie Ricky Nash also playing in the shorthanded situation, and there, definitely not the guy you want to cough the puck up to, shorthanded or even strength or otherwise. Right there, he was just left all alone after the giveaway to backhand that puck over top of Brian Finley, and things are tied up at 1 as Nash picks up a shorthanded goal 1:10 into the Brampton power play.
Get in and play the shot right on net. Maleko dumps it aside, and here's Rafi Torres with the outlet pass. Left the side, here's Bateman on a break. He's got Torres with him. Can't get him the pass. Boy, Rafi had the whole left side to himself in front of Molnar.
Almost looked like Bateman zigged when he should have zagged there, Dougie.
In front of that, Stathopoulos shot. Finley gets a piece of that one. Van Loosen across the center ice area. Van Loosen going wide. Weidman trying to take him out of the play. And takes the puck. Bateman hammers him in the corner. This is Torres to the front of the net. Loose puck. Bateman can control it as his stick is knocked away. And Jay McClement up front, and a 2-on-1 break. McClement and Thompson with Weidman back. McClement looking for Thompson, can't get him the pass. Loose puck. Brampton picks it up. McClement with the shot, it goes wide. For Aaron Van Loosen. Van Loosen follows up to the top of the circle, back for Bateman. Looking for Torres in front, floats a pass. Van Loosen shot, it's deflected. Loose puck in front. Bateman with a couple of nifty moves in front of Molnar, who got a piece of that one. Remain in the first period. Bateman to Torres. There's the shot, it goes off. Turner in front. Cleared to the blue line and out as Maleko couldn't keep it in. 10 seconds remaining. Finally cleared by Turner and gets it to the blue line. Klesla keeps it in. 5 seconds. Hobble trying to get it out in front as time winds down. Scores! Rafi Torres as time expires, putting the Battalion up by a goal.
Just shy of the final buzzer here in the first period. We see the Battalion start to use their speed and start to use some great puck movement as well. And that's what opened things up down there. Lucas Havel just waited and waited, and I don't know if anybody thought he was going to make that pass out in front of the net before the first period ended, but Rafi Torres, a few great chances on that power play, and Torres able to cash in with a great, quick snapshot from right in front of Aaron Molnar.
Comes back to Turner at the blue line, looking for Held in the corner. Flash plays it out for Torres, has it taken away. Bois, nifty pass out in front. Finley stones Davies in front. Klesla's got Aaron Van Loosen with him. Klesla knocked to the ice by Eminger. Eminger with a good job to knock Klesla aside. Loose puck out in front. Molnar at the save. They score! Rafi Torres.
Brampton just putting some pressure on the London Knights again, and this time they get the puck out in front of the net. Couple of whacks at it, and Rafi Torres falling and just kind of slapping at it with the backhand. Able to slide it underneath of Aaron Molnar. And now the Brampton Battalion have a 2-goal bulge here on the London Knights as we approach the midway mark of the second period and the midway mark of the game.
And Thompson, he fans on that one, but gets it around the boards. McClement tries to get it to the blue line, and it's kept in. Nifty move by Held. Wrist shot, he scores! Ryan Held.
Of course, we saw things fall apart there when Thompson kind of fanned on that clearing attempt, and Held with one nifty move got himself a lot of real estate in the slot and was able to beat Finley all alone there, down low below the blocker. As we see here now, as Held cruises into the slot and rips that puck low along the blocker side, not too far off the ice to beat Finley, and now narrow the gap to just a goal once again at 3-2.
Molnar leaves it for Turner. McClement with the nifty pickoff. McClement turns away from the check. Thompson out in front. Gets it caught up in his skates. Boy, Scott Thompson with a great opportunity. Klesla Hagman goes cross ice for Nash. Nash across the blue line. And there's a hammer check as Nash goes flying. This is Nash picking it up inside his own zone. Klesla watches him, but Maleko runs him out of real estate.
I think you could say.
Klesla has it poked away from him. Here's Nash from the top of the circle. Shot! Finley with the save. Rebound! Maleko can't clear it. Puck comes loose to the blue line. Havel clears it to the open wing. It goes off a body and is kept to Bateman. Goes cross ice. Flash sidesteps a check. Follows up with the loose puck. Hunter with a good pass. Sherman shot. He scores! Sorry, that was Burnham with the wrist shot, beating Brian Finley.
Wow, we've seen London really looking like a team of sharpshooters. Anytime that they've got those chances all alone, those are the kind of chances that really don't favor a goaltender.
Well, Logan Hunter with a great pass at the blue line to send Burnham in. And boy, he let it fly. And into the corner, and LaRue on the far side with Turner. Lets it go, lob. And Maleko, lob and Maleko together at the blue line. Sherman hammered at the blue line by Jason Maleko. Gets it for Bateman at center ice. Weidman and Bateman come together. Well, Jeff Bateman went down heavily on that play as Weidman got a piece of him.
I think even when they collided, though, I think Weidman may have come down with a skate or his leg or something may have caught him. I don't know if we're going to be able to take another look at this, but
I don't know if we got that on the replay, but boy, Jeff Bateman went down very heavily.
Bateman doesn't appear to be moving. We'll see what we can catch here on the replay as they come along and collide. And wow, Bateman just landed face first, it appears, on the ice.
Up for Torres to the side of the net, tries to step out in front, and Maleko does a good job to keep it in, drifts the shot right on. Rebound, McClement with two big opportunities, and Molnar comes up huge for the Knights. On the ice for the last 12 seconds of this third period, Molnar will leave it for Eminger. Eminger turns on the wheels. McSwain takes a shot at him and lets his one fly And that's all the way down the ice and does it for the third period of play. We're going to go to overtime, Hammer, and I'll tell you something. The Battalion have 16 more seconds to kill off in this power play. They will be back at full strength. That has got to be a big lift to kill one off like that in the latter half of this third period. Important faceoffs that Kurt McSwain has won. None is bigger than this faceoff at center ice. He wins it. Van Loosen gathers it up. They need to break off this last 14 seconds. McSwain right in on goal. Has time. Shot. Mulder with the save. Rebound. Another opportunity. Comes back to Klesla. He can't get it to the front of the net. What a great opportunity. Aaron Mulder comes up big. Nash with a burst of speed. Malejko's back on the ice. We got a penalty going against the Battalion as Malejko touches the puck. Looks like Aaron Van Loosen is going off.
Wow, there may be a lot of ice.
It's not going to be the Battalion. The Battalion will move to the power play. Nash is the one getting the penalty, holding Kurt McSwain in the corner, and that's what the conversation was about in the corner, that they felt that it was Nash that took McSwain down in the corner. Blue line. Tries to set up, lets one fly right on. Molnar saw that one as he got it off the blocker. Comes to Klesla again with time for Malejko. Wrist shot. Van Loosen at the side, couldn't control it. Comes back to Klesla. Klesla for Torres. Lots of time. Raffi lets it fly. Scores! Raffi Torres! The Battalion win a 4-3 overtime decision over the London Knights. Aaron Molnar did not see that one coming.
Well, when you get that kind of room on a 4-on-3 advantage with the kind of offensive weapons the Brampton Battalion have, Rusty Klesla and Raffi Torres just pretty much took things over there and moving the puck back through the points, getting those shots from the outside. Again, the key to victory tonight for the Brampton Battalion and Raffi Torres. I was about to say, you know, it's got to be a little bit disappointing that neither of these teams have been able to put this game away when they've been handed the chance. But finally here in overtime, the Brampton Battalion are the team who steps up and buries this thing, as we'll take another look at the Brampton power play here, Doug.
And a huge goal as Malejko finally does the job of standing in front. Malejko makes sure as Torres let it fly. And our 3 stars for tonight: Rusty Klesla, the #1 star; Ricky Nash, the #2 star; and Raffi Torres, the #3 star here from the Brampton Center. We're going to take a break.
Hero and first star, Raffi Torres. Raffi, just a fantastic game for you guys, and what a way to pull it out in the final minutes in overtime. Tell us some of your thoughts about what happened on the goal, Raffi.
Well, I was lucky enough to get the puck over from Klesla, who gave me a wide open shot. I think I had a lot of time there to wind up. So, you know, we had a good screen in front of the net. I'm not sure who it was, but, you know, that's what it takes, and we just got it in there. And, you know, now we have to worry about Erie tomorrow.
And like some of your thoughts about going down to Erie, Raffi, you tied them 3-3 here, and I spoke with 2 of your teammates throughout the game, and boy, it doesn't get any easier for you this weekend.
Not at all, but I think we got a lot of confidence after tonight and the way we played against Erie. It's going to be a good game tomorrow, especially in here. It's going to, you know, we're going to learn a lot about what we got and what we got to work on through the last 7 games of the season.
Right, and then have you guys sort of maybe talked a little bit of game strategy already, or pretty much talked out on the bus on the way down?
Definitely, we'll talk it on the way down on the bus. We know what we got to do. We got to go out there and hit and play the way we play, and that's hitting and first guys on the puck and stuff like that. So as long as we do that, we'll be all right.
Raffi, thanks very much for joining us, and congratulations on the goal, and just a fantastic way to finish up tonight.
Thanks a lot.
And that's all. That's Raffi Torres, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's first star. And on behalf of Doug Anderson, Mike Hancock, and all the rest of the Rogers crew, I'm Scott Van Slyke. Thank you very much for joining us here at the Brampton Center, where the Brampton Battalion pulled out a thrilling overtime victory. Have a good evening.